So, good afternoon. Um, we've introduced the class already and we've done some tasks based on our syllabus. So today we are going to go further in the class. So today is the day 3, which means we are compressing a lot of things in one. So do yourself a favor by going through the classes. Like I said yesterday, the more time you give to these softwares, the better your chances of becoming successful in this career. So we'll look at a few things, look at some theory, then we go into the practical. But like it has been my culture, we have quotes for the day. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. So it means anything you set your heart to do, you can do it. It's just most of the times we don't really want to do it. Because even the word impossible is actually saying I'm possible. Right? So he who asks a question is a fool for 5 minutes. He who does not ask a question remains a fool forever. This is a Chinese proverb. And I believe this is going in correlation with what we are doing, right? Abi? So which means in this class, if you're not asking question, not be me talking more. Last, before we take up, it took me 15 years to discover I had no talent for writing. But I couldn't give it up because by then, I was too famous. Now, can someone tell me what you understand by this code? Like just one word to summarize this code. He had no talent for writing. But when he realized that he had no talent, he was already too famous. Now that tells you of consistency. Consistency can give you some kind of results that people ordinarily would think you are talented in that field. You can take example from Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. Messi is a born talent, but Cristiano Ronaldo consistently developed his talent. So consistency in this career choice is key. If you want to know these softwares, you must be consistent. I told you yesterday, this is my 11th year, and there is no day in 365 days that I don't open ArcGIS. I cannot remember in the last 11 years. And I am still a novice, and I'm still going. So please, consistency is very vital if you want to learn anything at all. So, this is our course outline. We've been able to tackle ArcGIS, ArcMap basics yesterday, and there's video to that effect. So today we'll be moving to Geo-Database and shape files. So our module 2 will be Geo-Database and shape files. So what is a Geo-Database? Can someone give us an insight to what Geo-Database means? Or what do you understand by the word Geo-Database? What do you understand by database? You say? Okay. Any other idea? Okay. Okay. That's nice. Who else? You wanted to say something, geographer? Still the same thing. All right. So, It's all right. So a geodatabase, what does it mean? So does that mean if my data does not have coordinates, it's not a geodatabase? The question. Because we have geo, and we established yesterday that geo is what? Earth. And location has to do with Earth location and all that. Anything that has coordinates in it, all right? So now if my database does not contain a field for X and Y, it is no a geodatabase. Is that what we're saying? All right, so let's look at what geodatabase is. So a geodatabase is a container or database specifically designed to store, manage, and analyze spatial data. Underline this word, spatial data. And we've made it understand that we're going to be making use of two types of data, spatial and non-spatial data. Spatial are the ones with X and Y. Non-spatial are the attribute, what describes the X and Y, right? So including geographic feature, attributes, and relationship within a GIS. And we know that GIS is Geographic Information System. And we've also gone to look at the difference between Geographical Information System and Geographical Information Service. And we start example with ArcGIS, right? AGIS, NASGIS. So we start an example, all of that, all right? An ArcGIS database is a collection of geographic data set of various types held in a common file system. Do you understand the statement? Well, maybe you understand it better in practical. So an ArcGIS geodatabase is a collection of geographic data set of various types held in a common file system folder, or a multi-user relational database management system, such as, all of that, SQL, Oracle, and all the Postgres and the rest. So geodatabase comes in many sizes, having varying numbers of users, and can scale from small single-user database built on files up to larger work group, department, and enterprise geodatabase accessed by many users. So, but a geodatabase is more than a collection of data set. The term geodatabase has the following meaning in ArcGIS. So the geodatabase is the native data structure for ArcGIS. So if you look at ArcGIS data format, it started from coverages to shapefiles, then geodatabase. But the native data structure is geodatabase. That's the main data storage for ArcGIS is the geodatabase. All right? So while ArcGIS works with geographic information in numerous geographic information system file format, it is designed to work with and leverage the capability of the geodatabase. It is the physical store of geographic information. That is, I will give an example once we finish with all of this, you will understand better, all right? So primarily using a database management system or file system, you can access and work with this physical instance of your collection of data set, either through ArcGIS or through a database management system. Geodatabase have a comprehensive information model for representing and managing geographic information. This information model is implemented as a series of tables holding feature classes and attributes. In addition, advanced GIS data objects add real-world behaviors, rules for managing spatial integrity, and tools for working with spatial relationship of the core features and attributes. Geo-database software logic provides the common application logic used throughout ArcGIS for accessing and working with all geographic data in a variety of files and formats. This supports working with geodatabase. It includes working with shapefiles, computer-aided drafting, that's CAD, files, triangulated irregular network, TIN, grids, imagery, geography, markups, language, GML, and numerous other GIS data sources. So geodatabase have a transaction model for managing GIS data workflow. Types of geodatabase. There are basically 3 types of geodatabase in ArcGIS Desktop. So we know that there is ArcGIS Desktop, there's ArcMap, and there's ArcGIS Online. So these are the 3 packages that is owned by ESRI, which is Environmental Science Research Institute. Its headquarters is in Canada. So they have 3 packages: ArcGIS Online, ArcGIS Desktop, and ArcGIS Pro. So for the data, in ArcGIS Desktop, there are 3 types of geodatabase. Why we are going through this is because some of you don't have background of all of this. So we'll just go through so that you understand some of the data type. When we go into using this, you will not have to be asking questions. And you have a note to go over with. All right? So geodatabase itself is a container. Just like you have a pot, and that same pot, you put a rice inside. You put rice inside, right? That same pot, you put oil inside. You put Maggi. You put waiting, pepper. Everything inside to cook one rice. So if you want to make a map of ABU, the geodatabase is what contains all the data you have to produce the map of ABU. So geodatabase is the container and is used to hold a collection of data sets. There are different types of geodatabase. One on the list is file geodatabase, which is still in application in all the ArcGIS, the S-series of packages. If you go to ArcGIS Pro, now one of what we mentioned here is no longer in ArcGIS Pro. So the number 1 on it is file geodatabase. So file geodatabase store folders in a file system. Each dataset is held as a file that can scale up to 1 terabyte in size. The file geodatabase is recommended over personal geodatabase. Now, as long as you have space in your hard drive, you can continue to store data in file. If you have like 10 terabytes, you can use it up to 10 terabytes. So it uses the space in your system. So if you go to check the back end of your file geodatabase, you see that it's just a normal folder. The way your folder for anything, music, video, that's how it is. But it's containing data that you can only access on ArcGIS. Do you understand? So it uses your system storage to continue. Yes. So personal geodatabase is the second on the list. So all data sets are stored within a Microsoft Access. You know Microsoft Access now? It's like a database on itself. It was Microsoft package for database. So this file geodatabase uses that Microsoft Access as his storage this thing. So when you go to check it, you can open it. You see the logo of Microsoft Access. You can double click and open it to still open and show you whatever it is on ArcGIS. But it's just going to show you in a table form, not in geography. We have 2 data. We have geography, which has to do with the location. Then we have the table, which has to do with the descriptive of it. So you'll get to know all of that as we proceed. So the maximum is between 0 and 2 gigabytes. It does not store beyond 2 gigabytes. Now, why you need to know this data type is that you cannot carry a work that is very heavy. Maybe let's say you're working on the whole database of Kaduna State. You cannot use file geodatabase. By the time you start gathering some of those data, adding some, you see that 2 gig has exceeded, and it will not continue again. So that's why you always, depending on the nature of job you have at hand, you either choose to use file geodatabase or personal geodatabase. So these two type of geodatabase are used, are freely accessed to every users, both the crack users and the licensed users. It's available to all of us. But the last one is enterprise geodatabase, also known as multi-user geodatabase. They can be unlimited in size and numbers of users stored in a relational database using Oracle, Microsoft SQL Server, IBM, and the rest. So basically, this one is not available to anybody. It's available to only enterprise and companies and all like that. So it's not really available. What will be taken in consideration is these first two, but you just need to have an understanding of the other ones. So future data set. Future data set is a subset inside the geodatabase. Just like I give an instance yesterday of ABU being the geodatabase, the future data set will now be what? The faculties in ABU. So they will be inside. Now we have faculty of applied medicine, faculty of basic medicine, faculty of veterinary, faculty of this and that, environmental design, physical science. Those will be created. And that will be your first assignment for this. Each and every of you will create a geodatabase, and you create future data set containing all the faculties in ABU, and then you create future class of all the departments in ABU. So just Google the department and just create for them. We will do some, but that's all you will do. There are over 100 and something departments. So you just, each faculty, you know, just Google this faculty, check their department, use their name to create. Like that, like that. Do you understand? All right. So, so a future data set is a collection of related future classes that share a common coordinate system. A future data set is a collection of related future classes that share a common coordinate system. I just explained. Future data set is the faculties in ABU, right? Now the department is what? Future class. The faculty and the department share what? Common what? Yeah, I'm still looking at it, but they look massive. It's all right. So future data set are used to facilitate creation of controller data set, sometimes also referred to as extension data set, such as a parcel fabric. This one is for geomatics alone, so, and maybe URP. Topology or utility network. Future classes that are to be included in an extension data set are first organized into a future data set. First, we need to understand how many faculties are in ABU. So we create future data set for ABU of all the faculties. Then next is how many departments are in each faculty. Then that will now be future class. I'm using that common example because that's where we are, and we know basics about ABU, right? It's all right. So this is an example of future data set. You can see that this is a collection of future classes: topology, terrain data set, network data set, trace network, utility, parcel fabric. And then it contains both point, line, and polygon. So these are the three data types that, data type that can be, data format, sorry, that can be in this point, line, and polygon. Okay? Future class. A future class is a collection of geographic features that share the same geometric type, such as points, lines, or polygon. For example, you can have a feature class of cities. ABU is a city, right? So Samaru is a village, ABU is a city. True of us. Is there anything ABU is lagging from being a city? You say? Nami talks in a city. ABU is a city. Is there anything, attribute of a city that ABU is lagging? Mention one that is lacking. Fire service. It's a 5G network. It's all right, but that's just on a lighter note. ABU is a community. So, roads or lakes. Maybe you have a lake. You know, it's a lake. So, such as name, population, or area that describe each feature. All right? So, I'm just going through the theory so that we can easily, when we start the practical, we'll not stop. So now, shapefile versus geodatabase. So shapefile and geodatabase both are storage formats in ArcGIS. All right? They were originally developed by Esri and used by Esri software. And then they've been doing, I think these two have been available in the late 90s. But they have common and uncommon data types, and they have their downsides and upsides, all right? So we'll just look at the two, and then you will choose for yourself which one you will prefer. So however, when compared side by side, certain advantages and drawbacks emerge in the shapefile versus geodatabase debates. This brief comparison may be helpful in making your decision to use shapefile or geodatabase. So shapefile are simple storage format that have been used in ArcMap since the 1990s, when Esri created ArcView. ArcGIS started from ArcView to ArcInfo and all that till today, where we have ArcGIS. And then ArcGIS is encompassing, we have ArcMap, ArcCatalog, ArcScene, and then ArcGlobe. Yeah. So the early version of ArcMap 10.3. Therefore, shapefile have many limitations, such as takes up more storage. It takes up more storage on your storage space on your computer than a geodatabase. Do not support names in field longer than 10 characters. If you have a name of, maybe like my name now, no fear enter shapefile. Yeah, because that's the limitation it was created on. All right. Cannot store dates and time in the same field, but you can do that on geodatabase. All right. So do not support raster files. For example, if any of you watched one of the video I dropped recently, how you can add a picture to geodatabase, you can't do that on shapefile. All right, but you can do that on geodatabase. So do not use known value in a field. When a value is known, a shapefile will use 0. So these are the downside of shapefile. And then geodatabase allows users to thematically organize their data and store spatial database, tables, and raster dataset. There are two types of single user geodatabase, file and personal geodatabase. File geodatabase have many benefits, including, we already talked about it, stores up to 1 terabyte, or let me just say the limit of your system. Your system is 500 gig now, it can use the whole of it. If your system is 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, 4 terabyte, it can use up all to that. So better performance capabilities than personal geodatabase. Yes, it has better performance, but all of them perform well. The two of them perform better than shapefile, but file perform better than personal geodatabase. Many users can view data inside the file geodatabase while the geodatabase is being edited by another. So which means it allows multi-users. Two people can be concurrently working on the same thing, but you can't do that with shapefile. The geodatabase can be compressed, which help reduce the geodatabase size on the disks. Yes, you can actually compress your geodatabase file, but you can't do that on shapefile. Okay? So this is how shapefile looks like when it's on your system. You just created one thing, Baba, they show you plenty things. You could just be creating things that you don't know. .cpg, .dbf, .prj, .shp, that's a shapefile format. That's just one shapefile, but it's creating many things. But then, in GeoDatabase, you only be seeing the GeoDatabase. It's only when you enter inside. Shapefile, everything just there, and it's not really organized like that. And then this is how a GeoDatabase look like. The up one here is the GeoDatabase. This is future data set. You can see there's a 3-box, 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 3-box. Is data future data set. And the last one is a future class. So you can see it on that side. So I believe we are getting little understanding. All right, so this is what we'll be covering today. GeoDatabase and shapefile. So we'll be learning how to create a GeoDatabase, how to create future data set, how to create future class, how to categorize future, and how to create shapefile. So launch your ArcMap. Let's get into practical. So to create GeoDatabase, you can title it How to Create GeoDatabase. You go to your catalog. Are we all in our catalog? You say? Go to your catalog or catalog. Are we there? I will just be going without asking, no, since you guys are not responding me. So you go to the folder we created yesterday, and then you go to the GIS training. Are we there? So you right-click on that GIS training folder. You go to New. After you right-click, you see this comes out, then you scroll down to New. Are we in New? Then you go to File, GeoDatabase. Are we there? So right-click on the file GeoDatabase that you've created and go up to Rename. I cannot come back, sir. Are we there? Rename it to ABU Zaria. Right-click on GIS Training. Go to New. Go to File GeoDatabase. Right-click on it and rename it to ABU Zaria. Right-click again. Go to New. Then this time go to File GeoDatabase. Personal GeoDatabase. Click on it. Right-click on it. Rename. Name it to ABU Zaria 1. If we're there, say hi. Where are you lost? Okay. Right-click on the GIS training folder. Have you done that? Go down, you will see New. After the new, click on the new. Another dialog box will open up with the indication of file geodatabase. Click on the file geodatabase. Have you done that? Now right click on that file geodatabase, written file geodatabase. Right click on it, then go to rename. Rename it to ABU Zaria. Are we all there? No or yes? No yes. No yes. Now what are they here now? No and yes. So where are you? Who has gotten it? Let me see your hand up. 1, 2, 3. When I don't get them, I be guru. You don't get them? Right click on it again. On the GIS folder. Yes, on the GIS folder, right click on it. Go to new again. Then you will see personal geodatabase. Click on it. New what? And folder and other things they down, and only folder you see. You see folder, you see file, personal geodatabase, file geodatabase, all of them they there now. It's your system. Should we make progress? Your two sisters by that side, you guys getting it. And you're not saying anything. Where are you hooked? You say? Okay. Aliu, attend to those two people by that side. If you've gotten it, please quickly assist the person by your side. Those people who are not here yesterday, assist them. I think start from the folder connections, please. You look at what he's doing. Okay, they are teaching you. Are they showing you? So now that we've created our both file and personal geodatabase, the next is we're going to create future data set. Okay? What we're creating next is what? Future data set. So you're going to right click on that geodatabase. Let's start with file geodatabase. How will you know one is a file geodatabase and the other is a personal geodatabase? You say? No. Yes, it's the extension. Correct. All right, so right click on the one with GDB, which is a file geodatabase. Right click and go to new. Are we there? Right click on the one that has GDB and go to new. So the first thing you're going to see by the side will be what? Click on it. Once you click, it should come up with something like this that you're seeing. Which faculty are you from? Write your faculty, but don't put space. Put underscore. Use capital letter for faculties. Underscore is shift and dash. Shift on your keyboard and dash will give you underscore. Yeah? I said your faculty, your own. I'm in environmental design now, so that's my faculty. You use your own faculty. If you're in physical science, so physical underscore science. Underscore is shift and dash, because dash is a programming language. You cannot go so there. So that's why they're using underscore. So most programming language, you cannot use dash for this. It will not work. You use underscore, all right? So ArcGIS make use of Python as the programming language that was used mostly. So they are Java and some other. Have you done that? You've done that? Everybody has their own faculties. Okay, so you click on next. Now, if you watch the video yesterday, if you really watched the video yesterday, I thought something of this part. What did I say here? Did you watch the video? You now, I jam a glass. Did you watch it? I know. Who watched the video yesterday? And what did I say about coordinate system? All right, so basically we have two types of coordinate system: projected and geographic coordinate system. The data I gave you is a geographic coordinate system because it covers the whole Nigeria. Okay? That's Nigerian map that I gave you. Nigeria cannot be in one, but we now have coordinate system and projected coordinate system. Geographic coordinate system and projected coordinate system. So geographic coordinate system in layman language, because we are in theory, practical now, is the whole Nigeria is on geographic coordinate system. You cannot use Nigeria under projected. All right? So it's mostly represented in decimal degrees. Those longitude and latitude are actually geographic coordinate system. Now projected on the other end, you see things like UTM, Universal Traverse Mercator. So those ones are under, you hear, I don't know, you've heard of MENA Zone 32, MENA Zone 33, MENA Zone 31. Have you heard that? That is the datum, Nigerian local datum. The geographic coordinate system of that datum is just MENA. But the projected is MENA 31, 32, 33. Who is from MENA State here? Sorry, Niger State. You're from Niger? Okay, you're staying with them. You're from which state? Kogi. Eh? Gombe. Ogu. Wow. But you don't look like a Yoruba anyway. Abi, you're also staying in Yoruba too. In Yoruba land too. Okay. But you don't look like a Yoruba anyway. But it's not by looks. Which state you're from? Ogun? What's Ogun projected coordinate system? Huh? 32. I don't think that's true. Lagos is 31. How close is Ogun from Lagos? It's not in Ogun that there is Covenant University. Yes, now. It's in 31. The whole of Badon, all of that are in zone 31. Yes, Ogun is 31. Who is from Borno State? So what's the projected coordinate system of your state? Coordinate system of your state. Who is from Kaduna? This one is a Yoruba now. A Yoruba boy. Nobody is from Kaduna here. This is not nice. Nasarawa, Gombe, Katsina, Adamawa. Which state are you from, sir? Yes. Oh, Niger Republic. Okay, I have two classmates from your state. Yeah. from your country. Anyway, we are planning to make you guys our 38 states, so don't worry. Me, your president, no yet see this video, can't they find trouble? But that's just on a lighter note, all right? So, which state in Niger? Zandere, I think. It's like Rodrigue is from Zandere, or Eda Habib, one of them. My classmates are from your country. Yes. You know him? He's my classmate. Yeah, well, true. Okay. So, but you know, you should know your coordinate system for your country. All right? Try to browse them. They are online. Just browse. I know they have part of 32 as well. But then check to be sure where your coordinate system is lying. So coordinate system is very important because without it, you cannot really know all these things we've done. We don't even know where our work will fall in. So in one, ABU is in Kaduna State, and the whole of Kaduna is in Mina, Zone 32. If we go to GCS, it is in what? Mina. Do you understand? Just like the Mina you are seeing here. Oh, I didn't put it. Okay, see it. So that is the GCS coordinate for Nigeria, Mina. Then we also have the global own, which is WGS 1984. That's our datum. And it's not up for me to question because you have to go and ask the president and his people. That's the name of our datum. That's where our origin is. You know, Nigeria has been coordinated, so that's our origin. I don't know why and how it's there, but that's our origin. So everything we take reference from Mina. Whether we're doing it on a projected scale or on our reference come from Mina. So that's why I see even S3 puts Mina. Because not be Nigerian software with this now, but they know everybody's under Clark. What? Oshe. We are under this period 1984. Okay? So we are between zone 32, 33, and 31. Zone 31, 32, 33 on projected coordinate system. And we're only Mina, OWGS 1984 on GC. Okay, so let's look how to bring it. Now, I believe yours is not showing anything. Just showing projected and. So let's start with GCS. Click on that plus sign you're seeing there. Then click on Africa. Expand the Africa. Please give me a response. Let me know we're together. You say? Keep scrolling until you see Mina. You say? Have you seen Mina? Right click on the Mina. Add to favorites. Are we together? Right click on Mina. Add to favorite. We've done that. We don't do You're creating another class behind there. Forward whatever it is to me here. What's happening there? What's happening there? So please, let's not divide the class. If I start going fast now, when I go see make I come back. I'm trying to carry you guys along. If you have anything forward here, let's trash it sharp and continue. So right click on that Mina, add it to favorite. You've done that, ba? Okay. Now, minimize the Africa. Click on that plus sign, the minus sign they're showing there now. Bring it back to plus. Then go down to wall. Are you seeing wall there? Then you will see WGS 1984. Right click, add to favorites. You've done that, Abby? 1984. Right click, add to favorite. Okay. As far as you see WGS 1984, add to favorite. Next, we're going to projected coordinate system. 1984. Right click, add to favorite. So click on your projected coordinate system. Have you done that? Then scroll down, you will see UTM towards the end. After UTM is wall. Have you seen it? Then click on Africa. After you've clicked the UTM, expand Africa. Go down until you see MENA 31, 32. Have you seen that? Right click and add to favorites. The 31 and 32. If you add the 31 to favorite, you have to go back down, do that for the other one. You've done that? But no, sister, this one is down there. Hope you are getting us. You are where we are now. And you say yes, sir. Now. So where are you? Aliu, go look at. Are we there? Okay. So have you added 31 and 32? Now, minimize the Africa again. Then go down to wall. Now, just on the UTM, go down to where you see WGS 1984. Are we there? Not just be saying yes, yes now. Are we there? We're there now. Now, click on Northern Hemisphere. Are we there? We're there. WGS 1984, then Northern Hemisphere. Then go down and look for WGS 1984 UTM zone 31, 32. And 33. You're also not there. All right, look at the projector. Look at the projector. I'm going to repeat that. Now, you've done the first one. You've done the first one, that UTM zone 32 and 31, you've done it. Now, from the UTM, you know we click on Africa now. Don't close back the Africa, then just go down. You will see WGS 1984. Look at the board so that you see what I'm doing. Look at the board. You see, this is your UTM. We did like this, then we did Africa. Then we look for MENA. Now close down this Africa. Go down, you will see WGS 1984, this one. Open it, then you will see Northern Hemisphere. Then look for MENA, WGS 1984 UTM zone 31, 32, 33. Add them to favorite. You understand what I talk? Have we done that? Huh? If we're all there, since we're using Kaduna State, select MENA UTM zone 32. Click on MENA UTM zone 32. Have you done that? Then click on next. Click on next again. Click on finish. Next, next, finish. We're done, Abby? So we've created what? Huh? What did we create now? Future data set, not database. So are you now seeing that 3 sign you saw before? Those 3 boxes. When you look at, when I show it from those pictures, you're now seeing it. Okay. So your assignment now is to complete, listen. Listen, I will not repeat myself. Your assignment is to create the remaining faculties and create their department in each of them. So your assignment is to create future data set for the remaining faculties in ABU. How many faculties do you have? You have ABU website to tell you that. Then each faculty, you now create future class of each department in each faculty. Yes. So now, for us to go further, let's create the future class to finish up this. I believe you've learned how to create what? Geo-Database, ba? Learn how to create future data set. Now it's future class that's remaining, ba? Oh yeah, now. So, you right-click on that future data set. Right-click on future data set. What faculty did you use? I created environmental design. Huh? Right-click on it and go to new. Right-click and go to new. Then you see future class. Click on future class. Abi? Now, use your department. What's the name of your department? Your department. Have you done that? Leave it on polygon. Now we have polygon, line, point, and all that listing. So let's leave it at polygon. So click on next. Are we there? Click on next. Are you seeing the page I'm seeing now? You're seeing the page now. Student name. Don't forget this. Student underscore name. Reg number. There is no space. It does not accept space. Okay? Now for reg number, you use double or float. Look at here. Name is text. But for reg number, you click on this. There are other data types here. So you click and then you select double. Are we together? Eh? I think you guys will watch the video because we don't go far. Now, last thing we want to do is, each person before you come, you are going to snap the picture of your department. Just snap the picture of the building, your department building. You're going to add it to this. So which means, later I'll group you guys into where some people work on a different faculty like that so that we'll have a group work, okay? So you bring pictures of different departments and all that. I believe there are few departments here. We can send one person to one department within the main campus, okay? So the next one is just put picture. Just that's the third column now. Then change the data type to raster. Raster, the last data type there. Are we there? Then if you have reached there, you click finished. So you see that your future class will be created and sent to your this. So what? How many people have not gotten it? You've not gotten it? Why? Share the three, all of them don't get them. You say? The third column, you've written student name, right? Student reg number. The third one, you put picture, right? Picture. Then on the data type, you change it to raster. This one that you're looking at me, wait till I do you. You dey follow me do it. So you don't give or you go watch video with that. You don't finish. Where you did? Yes, use double. Picture. Then you now put the data type as raster. Next and end now. Yes. Continue. Continue. So right click on URP now. That's the data set for URP. See URP down now. Now right click on it. Go to new. And go to future class. Then you now name it. This is not supposed to be URP. This is supposed to be environmental design. Yeah, you can rename, but finish what you're doing first. Now put URP as a department there now. Then leave it like that. Go next. Please assist these people complete this task. Yeah. Now, student name. Then no, the one I start from where this space is. See blank space now. No, the next one. Student name. Student underscore. Shift and dash. Underscore name. Go to the next line. Student reg number, just use reg number. Reg underscore number. Number. Then picture. Then change the data type. This one, change this one to double. Change this one to raster. And finish. Are we all in the same accord? Huh? We're all there, ba? So. Student name. Student name. That's what I did. Just look at it. You're already on track. Student. Not student. Just student. Sorry. Then underscore. Shift. We've not configured our keyboard to Nigeria keyboard. Underscore. Name. Yes. Registration number. Reg number. No, reg number. Underscore. No more. Change here to double. Change it to double. See double. Then here picture. Not picture, picture. Photo. Picture. Yes. Then change this to raster, the last one. And finish. So, the way you see us do, that's how you're going to feel for the remaining department in your faculty, and then the remaining faculties and all their departments with this information we have. There are only 3 information. This is supposed to be a faculty, physical science. So we rename this, then here will now be your department, geology. Yes, geology. Right? Which means, so here will be student name, registration number, student name, underscore. Press shift and dash. Where is the dash? Shift dash student name, then reg dash number. The reg number is double. You change the data type to double. And the next one is picture. You change it to raster. That's all. Okay, I think we are done, right? We are done, Abby. So get the assignment. You're going to, we already have a geodatabase. We're not creating another one. Just maybe you can decide to delete and redo it to get understanding. Or you create another, maybe you create a folder called practice and be practicing there. Leave what you do as class to class. Create a folder and call it practice. Okay? Now, we already created a geodatabase. You just need to create future data set for the remaining faculties in ABU. I heard we have 18. So if you've created one, you have 17 more to go, right? You create the remaining faculties, and then you begin to fill their department with these 3 information we have. So Faculty of Business School, how do you call that one? How many departments there? You just create it, okay? Same thing with education, you done courses. Then you go to medicine, basic, apply, and all of that. Do you understand? It's not a punishment. By the time you do all of this, nobody needs to tell you to create, you'll be able to create it. The more you practice this, you think faster in terms of this whole thing, instead of going slow. That's why I'm using ABU as a conversant environment for you to learn, okay? So you have between now and Friday to finish up. So like I said, if you can give 1 hour per day to this whole thing, you will be amazed at how far you will go at the end of the year. Okay? So to wrap up the class, we have shapefile to go on. That shapefile will just right? Since this is our main thing. Now, with shapefile, you cannot do this. So you've now see the difference already. See how we organize our file inside one place until we show it. You go there. But with shapefile, just create a folder and pour everything inside there. That's do our ring. Sweet super. Oh yeah, so on GIS folder now, you right click. Go back to GIS folder. Right click. Go to new. Go to folder. And name it just SHP. Short form for shapefile. Or name it ABU Zaria. Yes. Yes. On the ABU, sorry, on the GIS folder now, right-click, create a folder, name it ABU Zaria. Have you done that? Now right-click on ABU Zaria folder now. Go to New, and then scroll down, you will see shapefile. Have you seen it? Huh? So, has a dialog box been opened to you? So, rename it to road. Yeah, road. You say? Road, road, road. Have you done that? Change the future type to line. Share road na line. Yes, polling line. Have you done that? Go to edit. Have you gone to edit? Click on Mina UTM Zone 32 and click on OK. Have you done that? Has it created for you? So you can see that it does not even give us space to write art name or anything. Now, if we want to add any field, we have to go inside attribute to be adding. So you can see how shapefile just the pop-up, you don't finish. Click on OK, yes, that's all. That's finished. That's shapefile for you. Now, you'll be putting everything inside that ABU Zaria folder, and then they go just DD there like that. They will pile themselves for there. So you see, shapefile is a gun. Don't come here. I'm not attending to you. She's local attraction. I mean, go. So, are we together? The last thing we're doing, what? Is polling line. Polling line. Line. Polling line now. Isn't that what is there? You mean the name of the future we're creating is road? Then the future type is polling line. You get it now? So, we're together, Abby? Let's check our syllabus whether we've covered. Okay, we still have one more thing that we've not covered. How to categorize futures. We've covered, you see that we've covered these ones, right? Oh, the class is moving. I thought we were going to finish by 10 p.m. So, let's do categorization. Now you can see what we're going to do now. Shapefile cannot do it. To categorize road, for example now, who is in URP here? Now only you. Now only you come. Geography. URP. Building. Okay, it's supposed to be transportation engineering. Okay. You know classification of road? Okay, how many road classification do you have? Okay. So this heavy trunk, if you break it down to our level, which classification will it be? You're still not breaking, you're still going higher. Break it down to our level to how we go understand. Because right now, we the only thing we know say highway, major road. I lie? Not be so. So break it down to our level. Please come here. Come to the front here. Please pay attention. Take my understand it.
Yeah, it's basically divided into three. It's like understanding from federal level down to local level. From trunk A roads are the roads that link states together. That is for heavy vehicles and other motors. While trunk B roads, which are under state level, are roads that rate and locate local governments together. While for trunk C type of road are roads that connect streets, house, and wards together, like Samaru, Shika, Giwa. These are trunk B types of road. While trunk C are the ones that locate from like your streets. Is it clear?
So now, in this, your classification is understanding. I believe we all understand. But now, where do major road, minor road, footpath fit in? So that we should understand. Because that's the major classification we know now. We know major road. They say major road right now. We say that this Fontua road, this Sokoto road, Abi. And then major road, minor road, we can say the one entering ABU and all that. So can you shed light on that also?
Okay, on the roads itself.
Major, minor, and footpath, where they fit into trunk A, trunk B, trunk C.
Okay, like this one here in Samaru
Yes.
is a major road.
Okay, so it's in trunk.
It's in trunk A because it's a road that links states, I think 3 states together. Because from here you go to Katsina, Gombe, Taraba, even Jigawa. Even the one in Basawa was formerly a trunk A road. Understand? Since they now developed this one. Understand? But I don't want to talk about the deficiencies because this is not our core topic. You understand? But this Samaru road is a trunk A type of road. Any question? Then for the trunk B road are the ones you find in PZ.
That is also major road or they are minor road?
I would say they are another major road because it's a state.
A class of major road
a
on
class
the state
of,
level.
yes.
Okay, so which means we can have major roads in the federal level, major road in the state level.
Yeah.
We they learn something, but I mean, I learn. Let's go.
The one in PZ is a state-owned road because from there you can actually go to the places like forgotten the name of that local government. Zaria, Sabongeri, Pambigua, thank you.
But actually, this same road, Nahingo, because this, I think they are A236, but Nahingo reach Jos.
Yeah, no, this road actually ends at the gate of Zaria City.
Okay, the one that, okay,
then,
that 236 is
yes,
another.
Yes. You now, by when you take your left, that's you are going down to Pambigua. Yes. Then from that Pambigua, you are heading down to Jos, and it's not more than 5 miles. You are just at the entrance of Jos. Then for local roads are the one your local government chairman do on street level.
Well, local government chairman they do road for Nigeria now.
Yeah, they do roads. Yeah. If you enter inside the town, they do roads even here. Inside town, like Sabongeri now, there are some roads.
Street, now the councillor do them. That's why they call a line master. But that was when Nigeria was there. That man put boreholing everywhere in Daraka. But they give them peanuts. Now, if they give you 300 million, you pay salary 230 something million. You know what's up the rest?
No, that is the problem of Nigeria.
All right, so thank you very much. I hope we all understand. Please give him a round of applause. Okay, so that will give us an understanding of what we are about to do now, okay? So we'll be categorizing features. You can do that not just for road, but we're going to use road as an example now. But you can do that for building, you can do that for rivers, you can do that for anything. All right? So, in our ArcGIS, you go to catalog again. We already have ABU's area created. So we're going to use the second ABU's area, which is MDB, right? Okay, so you right click on it and you go to new. Then this time you just go straight to future class. So on the future class, you name it road, hanya. Have we done that? So change the future, types of future stored in this future class, change it to lines. You've done that? Click on next. Select Mina UTM zone 32 as your coordinate system. Click on next. Click on next. Now this is where we're going to do work. So here you name it subtype. Subtypes. Have you done that? Change it to short integer. Short integer. What? Is what? What is invalid? That is because you left a space. I told you that this does not accept space. It does not accept space. You go abi, you no go. So name subtypes. This does not accept space. Space is a programming language on its own. So it does not accept space. Once if it's a single word like subtypes we type, now just subtypes, then you move out of there. Don't space it. If you space it, it will tell you something else. And if you're using one word, you don't need to put underscore, and I'm just saying. If we are typing like two names, now that's when we put underscore. But when we're just using road, you can't space it, it won't work. That's what we're saying, all right? So if we don't need, change it to short integer. The data type. Change the data type to short integer. That's why this is projecting. You should be looking at projector if you're confused at a place, not ask questions around, okay? Are we there? So you click on finish. Have you done that? So go back to the catalog now. Right click on the road. Have you done that? Go to properties. Have you done that? You will see subtypes. Go there. You've done that? So subtypes field. Change it to the subtypes we created there. From none to subtypes. From where? Once you go to the properties, look for subtypes. If you have seen it, change the subtypes field from none to subtypes. Have you done that? Then here now begin to list the road. So inside ABU now we can just do major, minor, and footpath because we're doing the things within ABU, right? So now you put one, the code, one, then you put major underscore road. Major underscore road. Have it underscore road. Number 2, minor underscore and 3, footpath. Have we done that? We're all here. Who is not here? I guess we are all there. So you click on OK. Have you done that? Right click on this route and remove it. Right click, remove it. The road where we create, just right click and remove it. Have you done that? Now go back inside the ABU's area now. Drag the road, just click on it and drag it and drop. Just one. The one that was initially here, remove it. The one that is here, remove the road here. Have you done that? I leave the first one. The one that you just created that we're using now, remove it. Have you done that? Huh? Now, go back to your catalog. This road, just drag it and drop it here. See? Just release and left click, drag. Once you left click on it, hold it. You see? Yes. Drag it to the center. You now see your subtypes classification you've done. You've seen it? It's all right. So that is that for that. And our closing quote of the day. Now they've taken light back. Go read them, Sha. If you work hard enough and assert yourself and use your mind and imagination, you can shape the world to your desires. I am talking here. Abi, you want to come teach us, sir? You want to come teach us? Yes. So, since you're not yet planning to teach us, can you give me your attention? I say, if you work hard enough and assert yourself and use your mind and imagination, you can shape the world to your desires. Work gives you meaning and purpose, and life is empty without it. So, without trying to learn something new, this is now me paraphrasing. Without trying to work hard to learn something new, life is actually meaningless without it. And then last, the whole purpose of education is to turn mirrors into windows. If you understand, you understand. So I'll see you next week. Please try and do my assignment. I know they carry am joke. If you want me to smile with you, do my assignment. Questions and answer session. You say? Tell them to add it to the group because I'll send the link to this video and the material. I'm hearing you guys. Questions? You remember from the beginning of the class we said person will not ask question. He's a fool forever. Person will ask question, Kuma is just fool for 5 minutes. Not be me talk amo, na Chinese proverb. All right, so questions session. If I have the answer, I give. If I don't have, I'll ask ChatGPT. So let's go. Ask your questions, please. Ask your questions. So, she will sister they take water, they bring water for me, then give her. No. So I will just go home. Like there's no question. So thank you for coming. Meet some of these people. They'll show you. Meet this lady. This one. I think he did not change the data to short integer. Just help him recreate it. I'm with you. Okay. Watch of the video. And that's because you did not select the quality. The video I uploaded has 1080p. So you can change the data quality, the video quality. Maybe you are watching and you did minimize data. So what resolution are you watching? Maybe I should open the video so that we should check it, but there's no light anyway. But the video is actually clear enough. I'm still, correct, thank God I'm even still inside. So what's your question? Gong, gong, gong. I've been at the video be your problem. Huh? The guy no ask question again, no. URP. That's all your question. Just that it was not quality. So just need to go to your settings, increase your resolution. And that's what I'm saying. The video quality is good. You just need to increase your resolution. Come and see. Hope the internet is good, sure. See what the challenge is. So you need to change this to 780p.
To the highest.
Yes. And then, boom. But you were watching at 144p. That was why. Yes. So you just go to these settings and you change it from this 144 to a better resolution. Oh yeah. So that's. You're welcome.